gamers and game mess, what is going on? My name is Tenek127 and welcome back to a Skyforge PlayStation 4 video. And in today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about this new update. So you'll probably have noticed that yesterday you got a nice little beautiful patch, probably roughly around 400, 500 megs, give or take, so to say. And it revamped the whole leveling system of the game. Changed a lot of things on you, probably took you for a doozy, I know, because I've been getting questions left and right. Well, today I'm going to be here to, to solve that problem. I'm going to give you guys that cure, and I'm going to tell you guys the good news. Skyforge's leveling system was already complex enough. People find it weird, something very different and stuff like that. I'm well aware. But believe it or not, and the fact that, they hit us with this unannounced is, a bit of a turnoff, I'm not going to lie. But it actually made things a lot more simple, easier, and more convenient for everybody. It almost makes the game work as if, it just runs with a natural experience point system, which is actually pretty cool. I do like that. So the first thing you're going to notice is when you sign in, you probably feel buffed like crazy. Like when I first signed on, the following day after the patch, my prestige was at nearly 39,000. When the day before I was at like 23, 24. So my prestige boosted up a ton. As you guys see now, I'm now at 41k. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and explain this new system to you guys. Let y'all take a look. Just bounce around things. It's actually a lot simpler. So the first thing you're gonna notice is there's a new thing in here added now called followers. Followers, basically what they are they're NPCs in so many words. But every follower you help in the game, that's whether it's in the open world, instance areas, or whatever, however they work. I've only seen them in the instance areas. You just find them, save them, and add them. Every follower is worth 1 might now. And keep in mind, these guys are everywhere. So 1 follower is 1 might, 1,000 followers is 1,000 might. You guys get the picture. But if you come over here to the cathedral, right? And thanks to you, speaking of the follower system, as you guys see, you're going to get a daily bonus every day. You guys are going to notice that daily bonus thing that was in the corner, I can't remember what the name of the place was called that you clicked on to get your bonuses every day. You're going to notice that is gone. Well, now because your bonuses are now given to you by your followers, which your followers actually give you some really cool rewards. You're going to get credits every single day and all kinds of other goodies. It can be, Argents. It can be all kinds of stuff. It's just, random. I think you can even get gear from it. Don't quote me on that because I'm not completely sure. But as you guys can see, I got 13 followers. So I got an additional 13 might just for coming on today. 90,000 credits, which is, awesome. And that's pretty much it. Now, you guys will see here on the right side, you guys will see that my might and number of followers matches 100%. Well, the cathedral shows you the amount of might that you're getting from the cathedral. So my 9650 here, that's because I have 9,650 followers. If I go and run an instance right now and I get, 1 follower out of there, I'm going to have 9,651 might or 9,651 followers. Every follower you get powers you up, meaning that's increasing your prestige, your stats, your overall stats, and all that good stuff. Now, the ritual portion here, this is another thing I want to explain to you guys. Rituals, what they do is they just increase your chances of getting more followers. Do not, and they even tell you on the my.com website, do not, I repeat, do not waste any credits on the cathedral right now. They tell you to save that for dead last. They're telling you to save it for dead last. I'm telling you not to do it because you're literally doing nothing at the moment but paying for a buff that can increase your follower chance or whatever at this point in time. They're going to give you different benefits and stuff like that, and other temporary buffs and things, which is pretty cool and stuff like that. But to my opinion, right now the cathedral honestly just isn't worth it too much. You guys can take that with a grain of salt. Like as you guys know, I'm a new Skyforge player, but me personally, I'm not blowing any credits to that. I paid 200,000 credits into this yesterday just to see what would happen. Absolutely nothing. And I was a little upset about that. I'm not gonna lie. But now let's pop over to the Tower of Knowledge. The big beefy portion. What people want to see. Now, as you guys are gonna see, you're gonna notice a few things. My current rank is 10. My Tower of Knowledge is giving me a bonus of 4,500 might. My available research for the day is 4, and I have 15% to go till I hit my next rank. Now, what does this mean? Well, this so means in so many words that the amount of leveling you can do every day is capped. Now, this can be a good thing and a bad thing. The reason I say it's a good thing, right? Because, you know, let's face it, let's be honest, it's a free-to-play MMO. There's 1,000 of you guys out there crying, pay to win, pay to win, pay to win. Well, guess what? This cap now puts a block on those guys to an extent. And I'm going to say to an extent, and we'll get to that point in a minute. So let's go ahead and do my extensive 4 pieces of research for today and watch what happens. As you guys can see, go ahead and bump up myself 1. And there's also and you also get these temporary buffs. Now Flavius, I don't know how to say it if I'm saying his name right. He'll be at the beginning of every mission to let you use some type of thing. It can be a mount that fires ammunition. It can be some type of mech bot. It's all kinds of stuff. It can be some type of HP or, you know, damage buff, but it only lasts for that one mission. So I mean, I would say, you know, take these buffs with a grain of salt, but me personally, you know, I would save them for things like raids and you know, stuff like that. Places, you know, where you're really gonna need it. But as you guys can see, my percentage went up to 18%. I still have 3 available for the day. Bumped it up again. My Tower of Knowledge has advanced by 5%. Buffed it up again. My Tower of Knowledge has increased by 3%. Buffed it up again. Now, you guys are going to notice I have hit my daily cap. Now, those little things in the corner where it says replenish now, they look familiar to you, don't they? They're the currency used to also to skip quests. I can't remember the name of them. If you want to roll over and keep, you know, leveling yourself for the day through the or leveling your Tower of Knowledge for the day, you have to spend 9 of those. And the thing I want you guys to keep in mind is the only way you can get those, besides, you know, logging in every day and stuff like that, is by purchasing these with Argents. And the thing is, they're not exactly cheap. They're, you know, 240 Argents a piece compared to credits that, you know, were 30 Argents. For 150 knowledge of enemies, that's 50 Argents. That's, you know, 50 Argents, which, you know, you still don't get a ton of that doing. So the thing is, to my opinion, right, this does put a cap, you know, on people who can just, you know, throw money at the game like crazy. But if somebody, you know, just wants to blow a ton of money on it, they still can. But to my opinion, you know, with that kind of cap, it's going to make you think, you know, twice about it. That's just, you know, that's my personal opinion. Now, keep in mind something, guys. Just because you have that little thing, you know, capping you for the day doesn't mean that's going to slow you down raising your might, your prestige, or any of that. As you guys remember, you have gear to earn, you have raids to do, you have followers to grab every single day that you can run on instances, you know, over and over. I'm not saying, you know, those followers are going to be waiting for you there in that same spot and you can just run back in that instance and keep grabbing that one follower over and over and over again. No, it doesn't work like that. But it's just, you know, the game has a lot, you know, more of a simple leveling grind now. You go and, you know, you go and help NPCs. You know, it works just like, you know, it kind of works like a traditional MMO. You go help an NPC, you get a little level up. You go in here, you grab a follower, you get a point of might, you know, which increases your overall power, which increases your prestige, yada yada yada. I'm sure you guys know all that good stuff. But other than that, the only other thing that has really changed, and now when it comes to this patch, guys, I'm just specifically talking about the leveling system. I know there's other goodies in here, you know, like the little photo mode we have now, for example, if you tap the R3 button and all that good stuff. But the only other thing I wanted to point out to you guys as well is, as you guys can see, now they've added another section up to the stats, to the stats section. When I first saw it, it worried me until I actually read what it was. If you look here, you'll see, you know, your total might. You have the square where your health modifier starts, the square where your critical chance starts, and then you have this next square where your might for your pantheon is. That's just the benefits you get, you know, from being in a pantheon or a guild and stuff like that. So you guys can actually see the benefits you get from being in a pantheon or guild. Once again, one thing I love about this game, it stresses teamwork. So guys, take that portion right there. Make sure you join a pantheon. Whether you guys, you know, want to hit me up and join in mine, or, you know, join somebody else's, because being in a pantheon guild, working with others, it does benefit you overall. I know, you know, having things like premium and stuff like that are benefits too, but being in a guild, you know, having people to play with, you know, working as a team is a really, really, really important factor in this game, and I honestly can't stress that enough to you guys. So I just want to, you know, make sure I brought that point out. But anyway, guys, I hope this video helps y'all understand the new leveling system a bit. If it did, be sure to smash that thumbs up button for me, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tanek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.